Today, I am having a drink because fuck today. I'm starting over. uh, my electric company has charged me $2,000 for my last month being there in Florida, and I didn't realize. I didn't even find this out from the website. I found it out through people who found out later that if you apply for the fixed rate for Duke Energy in Florida, it's not a prorated rate because you have a low income. It's just postponing the rest of the funds, the rest of the bill. So I was charged $169 for maybe, I think I had the fixed rate for 4 years or something, and now they're charging me all of the back pay for every single month. And I guess I didn't read the fine print or something, and I think it's really scummy that they would do that and not say, like, save now and pay later, and be very explicit in this, in the wording. And I think it's really shitty that they put it in fine print and not made it very clear that I was going to have to pay a lot of money when I left. So fuck today. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Up, left, down, right, and center. I don't want to deal with today anymore. I'm gonna have to call the bank and tell them to, uh, like, send the charge to collections, because right now it's on auto pay, and they're going to debit my account, and my account's gonna overdraft. So, uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to pay it off over time, and it's just fuck it. Like, I'm so mad. I wish they weren't able to do that. I wish they would have just told me, like, you have to pay like the month. I would have rather paid month to month the typical charge. I really would have, because I had no idea. So I'm just really frustrated, and I tried applying for unemployment in the meantime, and I can't log in because they still are not recognizing my social security number with my new first name that I changed in 2016. I don't know why. I've heard this happens a lot with the IRS and stuff like that, so I'm not fucking surprised. I'm just, I'm so done. I'm so done. I called the Express employment agency that I'm working with, and they're still waiting on my background check to go through before I can have an interview with the potential client. There's a client on the strip that would love to interview me, or they think I would be a good candidate for. It's like a condominium gift shop, and it's 15 an hour, so that'll be something. And I'm just so financially fucked right now. It's so stressful, and I don't know how to cope with it. And you know what? Fucking cheers. Today, my drink of choice is mayonnaise, Kraft mayonnaise. No. I'm drinking. We got some really cheap sake from this discount liquor store nearby. Liquor is very accessible here. They have like a super Walmart size, or like a Publix size of a liquor store right by our house with really cheap prices. And I got some blueberry flavored sake, and it's very delicious. and it's kind of turned into a slushy since I put it in the freezer. Really good. I don't get hangovers from sake, surprisingly. So, yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to this. Yeah, so that's how my day is going today. I'm gonna include after this my little vlog with Shinzo. We went on the trail hike, and he was whooped. Afterward, he did. It was like midday, and I don't think I'll do that again with him, the poor guy, because he's got a black coat. I did end up pouring like cold water over his coat, but he was done. He was not happy. Um, and yeah, he's got a black fur coat, so I don't think he does well in the sun. And yeah, so it was fun though. I really liked taking him with me. Nick had to work, so Nick works like 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every day except for Tuesday, Wednesday. So and he works from home, so he doesn't get to do stuff during the day with me really. Um, and usually he's too tired to do stuff at night, so that sucks. But my sister's coming into town on Monday, and Tuesday and Wednesday we're gonna hang out, and we're gonna stay at the hotel that her um, father-in-law paid for. So that's awesome. I'm so excited. I need a breather. I did get contacted by the employment agency to do a convention, the 26th, 27th, 28th, and I'm like, God, I told the lady who was employing me that I was not going to be available the 26th and 27th. I said I could do the 28th, but I know like conventions you need to be there all 3 days, so thanks for considering me, but I'm not going to be available. You know, I don't want to ditch. This might be the last time I see my sister in like half a year or something. I don't know what's going to happen financially, so yeah, so I told them I couldn't do it, and yeah, although I need the money, I do need the money, um, but I really want to see my sister. We've been planning this for a while now, ever since before I moved, so I'm not gonna bail, and I miss my sister dearly, so I definitely want to spend some time with her. So today I'm just getting drunk on my patio. We played a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons with our buddies until their internet crapped out. We were having connectivity problems. So we got a little bit of a session in. And I'm just sitting here singing to myself, just chilling, trying to relax. Seems to be working so far. It's very nice out. People in their loud ass cars. What songs do you normally sing when you're happy? Um, I just started singing Dragos del Thai, which is I'm sure you've heard of it before. It's by Ozone. it goes, Um, how's it go? Kipotaroshiramustanble. Nakites creo kitei. Mayahi. Mayahu. Mayaha. Mayaha. I like another song by them too, but I don't really remember it right now. And then I started listening to Linkin Park, waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control. I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie. All I want to do is trade this life for something new, holding on to what I haven't got. Oh, 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 oh. It's a fun song. I felt bad about that lead singer to that band. He committed suicide. Chester Bennington. He was such a good singer. So talented. Beautiful music. The entire time he was around. So sad. Only on to what I haven't got. I've had Hamilton stuck in my head. Okay, I want to be totally honest with you. That like almost everybody who I've spoken to loves Hamilton, loves it so much, and I'm like, I didn't care for it. Like I guess I feel like because I like musicals, but not like I don't know, the historical rap to me just didn't resonate with me, I guess. And I liked. Um, the only song I liked was the King song, the King George's song. And it's been stuck in my head over and over again. It's just playing on a loop. um, you say the price of my love is a price you're not willing to pay. You cry, you cry with your tea that you hurl in the sea as you see me go by. Why so sad? We remember that we made an arrangement before you went away. Now you're making me mad. Despite our estrangement, remember I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We've seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 ya da 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 da. He's funny. So I wonder what it's like gonna be trying to commute to the strip from here and back. I know I tried driving back. It was like 25 minutes into Las Vegas, and on the way back at like 4 o'clock from my interview, it was 52 minutes on the way back. Um, I think it wasn't the strip either. It was just a different part of Las Vegas. But when we drove to the Fremont, when we drove to Fremont Street, it took us 35 minutes. So the temp job that I'm getting interviewed for is going to be on the strip somewhere. I think it'll be about 35 minutes to get there, and it's gonna be at like 7:45 in the morning till 4:15 p.m., which is a very good schedule, and it's consistent. I like consistency because when my schedule is consistent, my mind is consistent, and I appreciate that. Strong stuff. And if you have my like set days off, it's gonna be like Wednesday, Thursday off. That way, I don't have to worry about popcorn schedule like I did at Macy's. Popcorn schedule made my mind like popcorn, just randomly popping off at all different times. And apparently, it's a very cozy, nice, laid back job. There's only like 3 people working there because it's so small. So it sounds fantastic, to be honest. And so I think that'll be a great introduction into my work time at Vegas. And I also have another interview with a manufacturing company on Monday. I'm a little bit nervous about it because the people online for the reviews for working for the company are saying that they pay 14 bucks an hour for you to weld, be able to read schematics, which I've never tried before. I mean, like, measuring with calipers and stuff like this. I mean, it sounds like a good way to learn stuff, but it's not the field or career field that I kind of want to push into. I think I'd like to go into hotel industry over here, because I love hotels. I love the idea. Like, I love there's like this hotel show. I don't remember the name of it. It was like Hotel Impossible. I think that's what it's called. I love that show. I love the guy because he's like a hotelier, and he owns multiple hotels. I think that might be nice to do, and because I have very high standards for like quality for hotels, and stuff like that. So I think it would be interesting to learn what it's like to take care of a hotel, what it's like to do housekeeping in a hotel, what it's like to provide exceptional service in a hotel, and I'd like to do it hands on. Um, and then, like, if I build up that kind of career or something, and I can afford it someday, I can own my hotel potentially, and then, you know, work my way from there. Um, but that sounds really fun, I think. Being a hotelier, possibly. I know owning your own business can be a nightmare. So, as long as I got some good financial advisors, I think I might be okay. And if I work my way from the bottom up, I can learn what it's like to maintain a successful hotel. Um, yeah, cheers. I want to see some Broadway plays. I bet they've got some tours going on around here, you know? I just don't know about it yet. I asked the lady at the temp agency if they have a lot of conventions that go on around here, and she said, yeah. She said there's a car convention coming up. She said if you like cars, and I'm like, oh, okay. I hate cars. I don't get a crap about cars. I really don't. I don't know nothing about cars. Um, to me, they're just something you have to maintain, and they cost a lot of fucking money to maintain. That's it. And you get into wrecks, and then all that money that you spent on maintaining this antique car, gone. To me, cars are a terrible asset. I don't know. Um, and yeah, insurance and all that shit. It's just so much. It's so much money to maintain a car. Mmm. Tastes like blueberry candy. Mmm. Delicious. Um, what else is going on? Oh, Carissa was saying in my comment section from my last video, or the video before last, she was asking me if I watch Critical Role. And yes, we do. Uh, Usually every Friday we watch it after it comes out on YouTube. And, or no, we watch it on Twitch. We have the Twitch subscription. But we don't watch it live currently. Um, because we always are late to it or something. Something's going on and we don't make it on time. But yeah, we watch Critical Role. We've been watching Critical Role since the beginning of the second campaign. So maybe toward late first campaign, early second, beginning of the second campaign, and we rewatched the first campaign, and then we watched the Legends of Vox Machina cartoon that they made based on the first campaign, and which was cool to see that they made their whole campaign into an animated special. That's really awesome. They did a Kickstarter and they raised $10 million to make their campaign into a cartoon special. So I thought that was fantastic. and they were able to. They're already in the works of making their second campaign into a cartoon special as well. So that's really cool. So they have to revoice all their characters and everything, and work with animators, and oh, it sounds like fun. I really need to get into acting classes, because I feel like I don't have the talent for it or something, or the discipline maybe. Like, I keep saying this stuff, but then I don't commit to it in any way, and I feel like in order to find my niche on YouTube at least, or be able to um, maybe speak more eloquently, or uh, like refine what I want to do on YouTube rather than just. I feel like I started YouTube as like a video diary and an outlet for my mental health, which is not good. I do have a therapist for that, but I always have felt compelled to speak about it on my YouTube channel. My mental health and like my open thoughts and everything. But I feel like that's not going to drive my YouTube channel in order to make any sort of monetization or subscriber count. I need at least on YouTube. You need at least 1,000 prescribers. You need I'm drunk. You need 1,000 subscribers and an average of how many hours? You have to have a certain hour average of views for your content in order to get monetized. So, as well as the 1,000 subscriber count. So I'm not anywhere near that right now. I'm at like 250 subscribers, 260, which is amazing. That's way more than I ever could have hoped for. And I've noticed that most YouTubers don't really make any sort of subscriber count until maybe 5 years on YouTube. So that kind of makes sense. And I'm not doing anything that's incredibly captivating, and I don't have like a good quality camera to vlog stuff. I'm like, you saw the cliff hike vlog the other day where my camera's zooming in and out, and I just couldn't manage to get a good view of the night skyline over the city. So it's like, there's a few things that I need to do in order to just gain more subscribers. And I need to find what I like to do. I know I like to do art, but like DIY art channels don't make a heck of a lot of subscribers, I would say. You average like, I've seen the most at like 30,000 views or something. It's like not enough to sustain you in any way. So it's like, what do I do? What is my niche? I don't really know. Got some big flies here. I've already said that. Sorry. What do I do that people like? Or what can I do that people would like to watch? I'm not sure. If you got an idea, let me know in the comments below. Because I'd like to know. Because I need to make some money. And I think we all do. So, cheers to making money. I guess I just never understood, ever since I was little, the kind of corporate servitude kind of mindset, you know? Um, and I still don't understand it. Um, Even with some of my coworkers at Macy's who were saying that they were struggling financially or they didn't like the amount of work that they had to do. I just never understood why they would want to stay. And I do understand that after a while you get comfortable and you don't feel like there's anything that you are capable of learning in the future because you feel so comfortable in your current setting. And I get that because a lot of the ladies I worked with were older. I hate seeing people under so much distress when, you know, this is what they do for a living. They do it full time and they're so upset. And I hate seeing that. I'm like, why do you want to suffer so much? Or why do you allow yourself to suffer so much? And they're like, it's just how it is. You know, this is what it is. And I never wanted to take that for an answer for myself. Because I've always been afraid of succumbing to that mindset and just being stuck and being upset all the time and hating my life because I'm overworked and I'm tired and people are screaming at me all day long and it's just what I have to do because that's what I'm good at and that's all I'm good at. And I don't want to take that for an answer. I can't handle it. I've never been able to handle that kind of harassment. So when I see other people who I really care about struggling with that, I'm just like, why do you, have you ever thought about going somewhere else, you know, and, no. Just makes me sad. I know that we can't all be in the best dream job ever, you know, it just doesn't exist for everybody. But I want to find that for myself. I'm determined to find that for myself. But I don't really exactly know 100% what that is. But I think I know for sure I'll figure it out. Because I don't think I'll ever stop looking. Alright, guys. I'll let you go. I love you so much. shot for me tonight. Bye.